On this episode of the Red and Gold Report, we're going to be breaking down the Chiefs' win against the Rams and talking about who played well enough to get the victory, but what happened that really prevented our Chiefs from running away with a game against such an injury-ravaged Rams squad. And yes, I am very sorry that this video is shot potato quality on my phone, but my camera broke last week, and a certain company that rhymes with Crest Cry hasn't gotten it back to me yet. So here we are. So who were the winners of this game? Let's start on defense, where the Chiefs gave up only 10 points. Corner L'Jarius Sneed had a great game, allowing only 3 receptions for 9 yards, adding an interception. He also had a fantastic tackle for loss, screaming into the backfield against a run. Chris Jones was blowing up plays like he does all day, including a second quarter sack where he seemingly hit the quarterback before the ball almost got there. In my opinion, Jones yet again showed that he is the best defensive tackle in the league right now, better than anyone, including the guy who is on the other side of the field in Aaron Donald. Rookie corner Trent McDuffie knocked down 2 passes on the day, and really he should be in the conversation for Defensive Rookie of the Year. I know he's not going to be because of the injury that cost him some games, but he is excellent. Linebacker Nick Bolton led the team in tackles. Of course, not a surprise there, but he also threw in his second interception in just the last 2 weeks. Defensive end Mike Dana had himself another good game. He lined up, if you're watching, back and forth between both end and tackle, and he had 2 quarterback hits and 4 tackles. Over on offense, Creed Humphrey did not allow a single pressure, obviously not a sack either, all game long, even though a lot of times he was facing against Aaron Donald. Tight end Travis Kelce had a quieter night than usual, but man, that 39-yard touchdown catch, that was awesome. It kind of made Jalen Ramsey look lost, which was fun. Running back Isaiah Pacheco had a good game. I know that after the garbage time at the end, his average wasn't awesome, but if you looked through the first 3 quarters, his average was 4.4 yards per carry. I love this guy's enthusiasm. I love his energy. I love how he bounces back up. He took some big hits, got right back up. Looked like he was having fun out there. He also added a rushing touchdown and a really nice 17-yard catch. And hey, just an interesting offensive fact about usage, wide receiver Justin Watson had 64 snaps, leading the way for receivers, but only 2 targets, while Sky Moore had only 35 snaps, but had 6 targets. Kind of interesting math there. And 10 different players caught passes for our Chiefs. And hey, real quick, before we move over to some negatives, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel to get all the best Chiefs insights on YouTube every single week. Okay, so here's the weird thing about this win to me. Yes, we won by 16, which is awesome, right? However, the Rams were decimated by injury. They were playing with a backup quarterback, backup offensive lineman, backup receivers. So why didn't this game just feel like this commanding blowout? Well, there were 2 very acute issues: special teams and red zone offense. So let's actually start with some red zone offense. Wow. I mean, the Chiefs, they made it in the red zone 6 times. Great. But they only came away with 1 touchdown out of those 6 chances, which is why the Chiefs could outgain the Rams 437 yards to 198, and yet the Rams were able to kind of stick around for much of this game. The Chiefs have actually been quite good this season in the red zone, where they have converted 65% of their tries. That even included this game, which kind of screwed that percentage up. And even that 65% is an improvement over last year's 62%. However, 1-6 isn't going to cut it. It seemed to me like with the compressed field in the red zone, our receivers were not creating the separation they needed, and there were just too many throwaways, too many incompletions because of that. So the first issue was red zone offense, which brings me to the second issue, which is something I am more concerned about long term, and that's special teams. Yet again, rookie Sky Moore muffed a punt. I feel terrible for the guy. He gave the Rams the ball back after the Chiefs came out, started, with a 3-and-out, which, yeah, Moore needs to catch that. That's true. But here's the thing. It's not really his fault at this point. I mean, that's his 3rd fumble on special teams this year. and he wasn't really doing it in college. So what's the problem here? I mean, it's coaching. It's bad coaching. How in the world could special teams coordinator David Topp have him back there? I mean, that's just plain a coaching failure. You can't do that as a coach. And it's sad because I don't want to see Sky Moore's confidence in the passing game eroded. I mean, in the passing game, Sky Moore looked great, including this fantastic stretching catch he made and a long pass that was actually called back by penalty. But that wasn't all. Like, it wasn't just that fumble. The Rams were also able to complete a fake punt for a first down, meaning if you're counting and you can count to two, our bad special teams play handed the possession back twice, 2 times to the Rams offense. That can't happen. You can't give an opposing team 2 more possessions than you because your special teams suck. Special teams have been an issue plaguing our team all year round. And let's talk about it. I mean, listen to this. The Chiefs special teams is 6th to last in field goal percentage this year. We are 4th worst in kick return average. We're allowing the 5th worst kick return average. We're tied for worst in kick return fumbles. We're tied for 3rd worst in punt return fumbles. And we're in the lower half of the league in kickoff touchback percentage and punt return average. So this is just objectively a bad year for the Chiefs special teams. I know Dave Topp has a great reputation, but the numbers don't lie. It's not going well. I think it can, but if it doesn't get figured out quickly, it's going to cost us in the playoffs. They got to figure this out. But hey, let's end on a positive note. Fun fact, did you know that Patrick Mahomes is now 25-0 in November and December? Yeah, that really shouldn't be possible, but apparently it's a thing, which is incredible. But hey, leave me your comments in the comment section below. What do you think about this game next week against the Bengals? And how would you go about fixing these significant special teams issues? Or maybe you don't think there are issues. Let me know all that in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and go Chiefs!